I want to go home.
But this is your home.
Hey, good evening, you guys. Welcome back to Horrorific-GayTV. I'm your host, Little Psychosis. Tonight, I've been promising you guys that I was going to talk about this movie that I seen on Friday night called The Invitation. And I did look at it, I watched it, and I wasn't able to do my thoughts or opinions about it right after. So I'm gonna do it tonight. And yeah, so I don't know if you know, there's a movie out called The Invitation. When I first saw the trailer, I didn't know, I wasn't too sure, because I know it went so fast for me. I wasn't too sure if it was a vampire movie or it was a stalker movie, but it turned out to be a vampire movie. Can't remember the last time I seen a good vampire movie in a long while. I think the last time, for my opinion, might have been Queen of the Damned with starring Aaliyah and Stuart Townsend, I believe. This particular movie is a different take, a different plot, different storyline, and it has two pretty much well-known actors and actresses in the movie. One in particular, the lead star is, I think I'm gonna say her name right, is Natalie Emmanuel. It's spelled differently, but she's an actress, which has been known from Game of Thrones or The Fast and the Furious. I really haven't seen majority of Fast and Furious since the first two, so I wasn't aware that she was in those movies. And then of course she's been on the Game of Thrones. And then we have Thomas Daughtry, Thomas Daughtry, who's known for The Descendants and I believe something else. Oh, Gossip Girl, the reboot of Gossip Girl, and some other stuff. So they're well known in Hollywood area. So these two are in this movie, and I might say Thomas Daughtry, he's very, I didn't realize how sexy he is. He's very attractive. But let's just see. If you haven't seen the trailer, I'm gonna play the trailer for you, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that one, on how I'm gonna give you my thoughts afterwards of what I thought about the movie.
It was always just my mom and me. To have a family, that's what I really want. No way. I got a cousin. That is the whitest man I've ever seen. He wants to meet up. Oliver?
Cousin Avery.
It sounds so Jane Austen when you say it like that. You know, my mom always wanted to take me to England to learn about her family history.
There's a wedding coming up, actually. You should come.
I would love to, but I...
Come on, everyone is dying to meet you.
Wow, it's incredible.
I believe this is one of our important guests. Evie, this is a close friend of the family, Walter DeVille.
Hi.
Hi. Looking forward to getting to know you better. Evie.
What are you doing down there?
Miss, you should return to your room.
We're all so delighted that you're here.
Which one's the groom?
The groom and his bride will make their grand entrance tomorrow.
Ready?
I can't shake the feeling that everyone is staring at me.
Can you go?
You and Walter seem to be getting awfully close, Evie. I'm curious, though. Who's told you about us?
Hate that part.
Here she is.
Where are the bride and groom?
As you all know, there has been someone missing from this tale. But that one's broken bond will be renewed tonight.
to go home.
But this is your home. Get up and bed.
Help me, please.
Here, dear. Hello, Mr. Harker here. There's a young lady who seems quite distressed.
I'm so glad you've come to your senses, my love.
Okay, so that was the invitation, and from what you heard, it's pretty much Evie is her name. Like Natalie's character is Evie. So basically, she doesn't have much family, and I don't want to tell too much of the story, but she just does one of those DNA ancestries kits, in terms of to find out. She already knew she had some family in England, but they narrowed it down, obviously, and she was connected to this cousin who came out to see her in New York, I believe, and it started from there. From my standpoint on it, I did, that was interesting for me. I did like, you know, how they, you know, I guess made the meaning of invitation, because he did invite her to the infamous wedding. It wasn't her family getting married, it was somebody else, who is played by the other co-star, Thomas Daughtry, which his name is Walter in the movie, I believe. And yeah, he is, I guess you can probably tell from the trailer, he is the villain, but sexy, but hot villain. She's also beautiful too, very beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful faces in this movie. I think it did for me. It started off really kind of slow. There was some kills. I wasn't too dramatic with the kills, leading up to the main third act, I guess you can say. However, her character kind of got on my nerves because yes, like I said, yes, in the beginning of the movie, you're gonna get to know more about her and her past and with her family, and which brings her to this, makes her want to eventually go all the way across another country to go meet family by herself. She has a good friend back in New York who I thought should have been with her along the ride. I don't know why she would have thought safe. It would have been safe for her just to go all the across the country, and by herself. I would have took my friend there with me, but the friend was more smart. She pretty much called everything out at the beginning before she even left. So she was just vulnerable, and people get like that when they have a lot of drama or trauma in their lives, so they tend to not think things through clearly and rationally. So she gets caught in this situation, and like I said, most of her, she was, I don't want to say annoying, but some of the stuff that she was doing was annoying, but she did play the role. She did play the damsel in distress role real good to me, and she did play the perfect victim. And then towards the end, that's when I liked her character even more, so to say. She became a fighter, and she did what she had to do to survive. There's a little cliffhanger at the end. I don't know if they're gonna do a part 2, because there's some people that did who lured her to to go across town, cross country. That individual is still living. I believe that's her cousin, or her actual cousin, that she found. But he was part of the scandal. So, like I said, I don't want to give too much away because it's fairly new and I want people to go see it. However, I mean, depending on your standpoint with the post-COVID and, you know, there's other stuff going around, and, you know, you might want to feel comfortable just streaming it. You know, it's on Amazon Prime. I heard from a friend for $20. Do I think it's worth $20? No, not really. Like I said, Thomas Daughtry, he's the perfect villain. Mysterious, sexy, hot, charming, everything. He played that role, and yeah, I can see him playing that role again. Like I said, it was a cliffhanger at the end, so I don't know if it's gonna lead into another one. Don't know if it was that good to be another one, but we'll see. You know how they do to make money. So I think I'd probably give it like an 80 and maybe 85%, close around that range, 80 to 85% range of satisfactory, at least for me. Like I said, it wasn't really enough jump scares to me. It wasn't really that scary. Like I said, it felt like a horror, scary, a wannabe scary romantic novel. That's what I can write, if I can sum it up in that form, a sense. Thriller, suspense, not so much scary, so I can probably give you that, yeah. So if you're looking into watching that, yeah, I would watch it. I would recommend you to watch it. Maybe you will enjoy it. I enjoyed it for the most part. I didn't really have any high hopes for going into it, so I'm not that disappointed for what I thought of after seeing it. However, the plot was unique. It was different. Like I said, I think her best friend should have been with her, and probably made the movie a little bit more better, as far as suspense and thriller action. She was pretty much there by herself, and she was with strangers she didn't really know. So I'm like, that only really makes sense. But who does that in reality? Yeah. As far as that, what else am I missing? Well, there's some people in the movie, like the butler, and they're all strange. And I thought everybody was strange until one of the characters, I can't think of her name at the moment. She did end up helping her at the end, or at least trying to help her, and she sacrificed herself to help her. But at the beginning, I thought she was mean little bitch. But she surprised me at the end, towards the end, that she was willing to help her and risk her life. So that was interesting. But everything was just weird, spooky vibes, and with the main, Thomas character, he, like I said, he was putting on a charm and mystery, and he led her on, and then kind of like tricked her, like clickbait her or something, or catfish. And yeah, that's how it pretty much was. So at the end, I'll probably give it, like I said, out of a 1 to 10 rating. good solid 7.5. So yeah, if you like this channel, like this episode, please hit the like button, comment below. Let me know what you think if you have seen it, and if you keep watching these videos, you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. All right, thanks. Good night.